Biafras yesterday, they have shocked the Nigerian military. No report of any casualty, unlike last year. They have simply obeyed the sit at home, which resulted that no human life was wasted yesterday. Total shutdown of the eastern part of Nigeria. And even the military themselves, they are in shock that these people, they organize themselves and that there was no early result of any casualties. If you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comments, click the like button, and also share this video to others. Biafran evangelists, total shutdown in the east for Biafran Heroes Day. Unbelievably, no human life was lost. The military are in shock. What do you have to say about this?
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you're watching us from. I remember humble self, one and the only Biafran evangelist. Yesterday, there was a total compliance and a total sit at home. Yesterday, do you know why it happened without a casualty? And yesterday, there was no news that some people lost their life or lost their home or whatever. The reason is this, people lost their loved ones last year because they were misled. They were deceived that last year by the Nigerian politicians, so-called the Nigerian governors. The Fulani imposed governors which they imposed on us. So they misled us and they deceived us last year. And when the people came outside, as per se, Nigerian military now open fire on them in order to, blackmail the IPOB. Do you understand? So they open fire on them, and many lives was taken, and many lost their lives. So in order to save life, that was why they were instructed to sit in their house. Let's see how Nigerian military will open fire on them in their homes. Do you understand? It is a common ideology. Okay, we come outside in remembrance to parade, to display for the foreign heroes, our loved ones. We want to honor them, we want to respect them, and the military open fire against them. Okay, this time around, let us do it in our various homes. It's a common idea, and everybody reasoned together, and it took place. Everybody sat at home to avoid the casualties again from Nigerian military. You can see what opposed to them massive. He said those killings that took place or that is taking place in the whole southeast, especially in Imo State to be precise, he said it was not an IPOB. He said, and who are the people? He said the people behind this are the political opponents.
But then, let us talk about Uzodinma in just 3 minutes. Uzodinma was in church. We all saw the video. But the people are asking questions that has he truly repented, and would the Igbos ever forgive him for what they call the atrocities that he did against their people?
Igbos will not forgive him. IPOB will not forgive Uzodinma. We are not God. God can forgive him. But all that he has committed is still, ringing in our heart. Because so many people lost their loved ones. So many people lost their breadwinners. So many people lost, they are childless today because of Uzodinma. They are fatherless today because of Uzodinma. They are homeless today because of Uzodinma. So many people are passing one thing or the other as a result of what Uzodinma brought into Imo State. And having said all this, so far so good, saying that we just let it go, push it away, throw it one side, and welcome Uzodinma, it is not going to be possible. Just like that, no. No. It's not going to work. He can repent if you like, let him repent. If you like, let him not repent. There is some cup of tea. But I am happy that the truth is coming out from him. The same person that attacked IPOB, a terrorist, is the one accusing us, for taking innocent life. I've come now officially. Make it even on Twitter. You can see that on social media, various social media, where he stated it clearly that IPOB are not the one responsible for all that they have been accusing them of. Who are the people responsible? He said they are political opponents. That is a political, and I see it as a political statement. He doesn't want to go straight to say that it was a Nigerian Fulani, military or Nigerian military are the one behind the killings that have been going on in the whole of Southeast. But a political statement, he has cleared to us that of a truth that the IPOB are once, accused falsely. But now I want to clear my conscience, and I want to clear it to the people that the IPOB we are innocent, of what they have accused us of. And with that, it has given us +1, because the truth is coming out gradually now, and the truth will definitely fully come out, and we will stand out victoriously.
International people are watching the events that happened yesterday. Are you not thinking that this event may give the Biafrans good name? That these people are not violent? Because people are saying that the IPOB are violent, they kill people. But yesterday, the sit at home, we didn't hear about any gunshot anywhere in Igbo land. Do you think that people that are watching all over the world will give the Biafrans, yes, these people, you are peaceful people, I deserve to go? What do you have to say about that?
Nigerian government knows how to blackmail Igbo man. They are good on that. And anything that has to relate or connect with Igbo people, Nigerian government knows how to blackmail them, to give them a name that God has not given to them, to accuse them of what they know not to talk of, carrying it out. That has been the way of Nigerian government. But yesterday, I've stated it clearly, all over the world, not just Africa or Nigeria here, it was so clearly and so obvious that all the Southeast, all the Biafra land, all the Biafran people in the whole world have shown their, identity, that we are not violent people, we are peaceful people. And that is why yesterday nobody reported being killed or being violated, because nobody will leave his house and come to your house to lay hand on you. Just sit at home, and everybody honor they sat at home, and nobody. And that is why you see peacefully. And it is a signal to Nigerian government for them to know, and not just Nigerian government, to the people of the world, but the British, to know that we the Biafrans and make up our mind to go. We don't want to continue living or partnering with Nigeria again. The togetherness have expired. The amalgamation have expired. It is done and dusted. So long Biafran people, Igbo people are concerned.
Now let us look at this issue. You saw that the Igbo man who said that Biafra as of today is no longer achievable, and he gave reasons. He said the Igbos have shops, lands and houses in every nook and crannies of Nigeria. The Igbos are in Sokoto, they are in Ogun State, they are in Zamfara, they are in Benue, they are in Taraba, they are in Jigawa. Igbos are in all parts of Nigeria. It is impossible to ask for Biafra. It is time for the Igbos to return and be included in part of Nigeria. What do you have to say about this?
Please, the man that said that.
Funny enough, the man is an Igbo man.
Yeah, that is what I'm telling you now. He that said that is ignorant of what is about to come, or is ignorant of what Biafra is all about. You speak based on the level of your knowledge and how you understand the issues. In Nigeria here, before the war, before Nigeria come to be, Igbos have been travelers. Before Nigeria emerged in 1914, Igbos are in the north. Igbos are in Yoruba here, and in Lagos here. Before that, many times, centuries.
Igbos have been traveling a long time.
Yes, they have been. They are known with this locomotive acts. We move from one place to the other. Igbos are not meant to be stationed. They are meant to move. And that is why you see Igbos going the way they are all over the world. And that is why this sit at home like yesterday went viral, because there was a series of observation all over the world. You get it? So the man speaking like that, that means he doesn't really know what he's saying, and he did not understand it. We are pursuing Biafra. Doesn't mean that you will not travel or your property will not be there. I don't know if you get it. Nigerians have property. Yoruba man have a property in London. True or false?
Yeah.
A Yoruba man have a property in France. True or false? A Yoruba man, even Tinubu, Buhari, They have properties in one way or the other in not even only UK now. In America, in Canada, in Switzerland, they have investment. You understand? Does it mean that those investments does not belong to them? It is theirs. It still remains their own and it still belongs to them. The only thing that they must observe the rules and regulation that come from that country regard to their investments or their properties. So even if Biafra stand today, those that have property in Lagos, those that have property in US, those that have property in the north, we definitely follow the rules and regulation that may come from Nigeria, either in Yoruba, Oduduwa, if Oduduwa still separate, have their own, or in the north as Nigeria, or if Yorubas and the north still remain together, they can still bring up, okay, this is our rules and regulation. So every Igbo man that have property, nor have investment in here, we definitely abide by their words, their rules. Let me give you an example. Let me digress a little to sports. You know, the former owner of Chelsea, you know, from Russia, Abramovich, who owned Chelsea, he came from Russia, but he owned Chelsea. But when issues came up, there was a particular amount of tax he was paying to the British government. Until when issues came up, that he was asked, you know, to sell the club and to leave the country. They terminated the contract, the business contract, which led him to sold Chelsea. And he sold Chelsea and he collected his money and he left. So that I don't think the investment or property will stop Biafra or will make Biafra not to go. No.
Do you think that the Igbo governors really want Kanu to be released? Are they united in seeking for the release of Nnamdi Kanu?
No, they are not. They cannot even wish Kanu to come to be released. Do you know why? They believe that the instructions should be coming from their office and people should be obeying that instruction. But whereby people are not listening to that instruction, rather they are listening to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, you know, obeying Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, abiding by the rules. Udo Gachi, Soludo was busy saying that they have destroyed IPOB, nothing like sit at home. Soludo was ranting. Baba, yesterday, Agude Chamber sat at home. Udo Gachi sat at home. Soludo himself, which is their governor, their boss, sat at home. Didn't you see what happened in Imo State? The whole post of them came outside and was like, you people should come outside. Everybody should come outside to go to your businesses. Did anybody listen to him? Did anybody come outside? Because they are not qualified leaders. Because they are Fulani leaders. They are Fulanis, they are not Igbos. So there is no way they will speak to us and you expect us to comply with them or to listen to them. Our leader, we know them. And we know one when they speak. You understand? We know them. And no other person than Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. The only person that is speaking again, that I will say, okay, somebody is speaking, is Senator Abaribe or Dr. Alex Oti, the current governor of Abia State. You can see what the man is doing. The man is complying 100% to what we are doing, to what we want. Because you and I know, currently, in case you don't know, I want to give you information, a hint information. Current one that is invoked now. IPOB have written to Federal Republic of Nigeria to recognize May 30th.
I'm talking about that.
Are you aware? We have given them a notice to recognize that May 30th. It is our day. It is a remembrance day. It is a day that Nigeria must know all over. That is why you see some people in some shops here in Lagos, they too observe it. Because we lost, I repeat, we lost our loved ones.
But another angle is that people are asking, what should the government do to forestall any other crisis? I'm talking about them, ethnic or a civil war again in Nigeria.
What Nigerian government need to do is very, very simple. We are giving them the signal all over the world. You can watch it yesterday. You can see information, people tripping from outside, giving, you know, their view, telling you, confirming that yes, there was sit at home all over the world, not just only Nigeria, but all over the world, both in Ghana, Africa, America, France, Holland, Canada, even in UK. various places there was a serious sit-at-home. So what Nigeria has to do, first and foremost, you must acknowledge that 30th of May. Nigeria must include it. So far, June 12th is recognized. May 30th, every year must be recognized and must be respected in the whole federation. That is to start with. And another best thing is this. Nigeria is not working, and Nigeria can never work. Take it or you leave it. The only system where Nigeria will work, if at all it will work, let us go to regional system of government, if that will be possible. That is the only option I am sending as a signal now, as a message, that if anything should work in this country, let's go back to regional government. Whereby we cannot run anything called regional government, let everybody go their separate ways. Let everybody answer his father or mother's name. After all, we all come from somewhere, which I myself, the Biafran evangelist, know where I come from. I am a member of IPOB because in people, the people, indigenous people of Biafra, that is IPOB, the meaning of IPOB. And I happen to be an Igbo man, and every Igbo man is a member of IPOB because we know where we come from. We are from where? Biafra.
But now, with some example, how the Igbos are saying that no, don't label that as an Igbo day, that it's a Biafran day because many other nationalities died. Think about the Efik, the Anang, different tribes. And they also said that Biafra as a whole is the single largest group. I'm talking about them. Single largest tribe or ethnicity in Nigeria.
Of course.
Is it possible that Biafra is bigger than the Hausa kingdom?
Who is Hausa kingdom? Please. And how is Hausa kingdom called? What is the meaning of Hausa kingdom? That is what you should understand yourself. And how old is the Hausa kingdom? Did the Hausa have a kingdom? They don't have.
They used to have before Fulani came.
But what they have is not a kingdom. They have Zamfara as at that time. We have Asian people, Igbo, which are the Igbos. We have empire. That is Benin. I don't know if you are getting it. These are the three ethnic that was in existence, running. Are you getting it? Running before the colonial masters. Before Lord Lugar launched into Africa, Nigeria to be precise. And let me tell you today, there is information I want to give to you. Do you know the original name of Port Harcourt? I want to tell you today, the original name of Port Harcourt was not Port Harcourt. It was an Oyibo man name, Harcourt, one of the people who followed Lord Lugar to enter Africa, Nigeria to be precise. The original name of Port Harcourt is called Anocha. I repeat, Anocha. So all these things that you are seeing Nigeria is doing or answering name of Oyibo, it was not there before. They are the one that forcefully imposed it on us. And that is why we, the Biafrans, have been a resistant force to them. And which up to today, they imparted that spirit and that mindset to the Hausas, which are Zamfara, as at that time. So they now use it in collaboration of Usman Dofodio ideology. That is the Fulanis, who came from Senegambia to Islamize, and they took the advantage to colonize the Hausas, which are the Zamfara, and you know, conquer them and took over their land and possess everything. And today, with that ideology of Islamization, they intend to extend it to Southeast through Usman Dafodio, the founder, the grandfather the ideology person who brought this idea into Africa, Nigeria, to be precise, he died on his way. His life was cut short. You understand? So as it is now, Igbos remains, as we say, one of the largest, ethnic group in the whole Africa and in Nigeria, to be precise.